finally, people are still being found alive. Our Anderson Cooper watched as a 5-year-old boy named Monley was freed today. This was just hours after a magnitude 5.9 aftershock. Take a look at this.
I want to show you the face of hope in Haiti today. A little boy by the name of Monley Elise. I was at General Hospital about an hour and a half ago when he came in. His uncle brought him in a vehicle, took him out, rushed him through the crowds of hundreds of people who were waiting. This little boy, according to the uncle, was pulled out of the rubble of his home today. He's being treated by a doctor and a nurse from the International Medical Corps. They say, remarkably, he's in not that bad shape. He's severely dehydrated. They're giving him, obviously, fluids right away. His body was essentially starting to feed on itself. There was a smell, actually, of alcohol emanating from his organs, which the doctor assured me is the smell of somebody who has this syndrome of wasting, that the body is, as I said, just sort of consuming itself.
And Anderson Cooper is joining me now live again from Port-au-Prince. And Anderson, do you have any update on how the little boy is doing? Is he going to be okay?
Well, doctors, when I left him a little while ago, said that they believe he's going to make it. I mean, he is severely dehydrated. When you pinch his skin, it doesn't really bounce back. As you know, if you pinch your skin right now, it immediately bounces back. If you're severely dehydrated, the skin actually just stays kind of crumpled up. He also has that the thing that people who are starving has, which is basically the body starts to consume itself, consuming the muscles and the like, and that's what that smell comes from. But the nurse and the doctor say that he is likely to make it. And you know, when you ask, how is it possible for someone to survive 8 days? You know, the fact that he is young, he was probably in good health before this all began. His uncle says he doesn't think he had access to food or water, but it is just extraordinary. And certainly on a day in which you go to General Hospital, because of that aftershock, all the patients were evacuated into the courtyard. They were laying out in the hot sun. Only 2 tents there that the Red Cross had provided. A lot of the Haitian American doctors who are working there, you know, against all odds with little supplies, were incredibly frustrated that their patients are sitting out in the sun. You know, this aftershock that we experienced this morning really set back medical efforts in a big way at that hospital. As they say, it set it back a day or two.
And Anderson, I know you visited this destroyed school today. Also, tell us about that and what you found.
Well, we went to actually a school just the other day in Léogâne, which is about an hour south of Port-au-Prince. It was quite just obviously a horrific scene. I mean, there's no talk of searching for survivors there. They had already brought in a bulldozer and were going through the rubble looking for the remains of 100 to 110 children who were in a school that was run by 4 nuns. The nuns perished in the earthquake as well. And what was so, you know, disturbing is that while there were, you know, a handful of men who were volunteering, hadn't eaten in days, still volunteering to bring dignity to these little children, to get these little children a burial. There were others there who were searching for food in the rubble. And as soon as the bulldozer would stop, they would go to the rubble and literally look for food because they'd heard there was a storehouse there, look for cooking oil. You know, it's, again, with all the aid coming in, all the supplies coming in, there still seems to be bottlenecks at the airport, distribution problems, logistical problems, and there are a lot of hungry people. And most importantly, I think right now, a lot of people in desperate need of medical care. People are still dying. One doctor from a very good aid organization, Partners in Health, estimates as many as 20,000 people are dying every few days because they're not getting this desperate surgery that they need, surgery that will save their lives.
Anderson Cooper with the horrifying details still coming out of Port-au-Prince for us tonight. Anderson, as always, thank you. We are going to have a whole lot more coming up ahead from Haiti, including